Present. Hotel Venice. Hey, looking for somebody. A sweet voice drifted through the falling snow. Kim T slowly swirled the wine in his glass, the crimson liquid catching the dim light. He didn't turn immediately. A moment later, T finally looked up. His eyes met those of the young man beside him. No one quite meets my standards," Kim T whispered smoothly, with a faint smirk. The other man didn't hesitate. He looked straight into Mr. Kim's sharp, regal eyes. "Try looking nearer." And with that, T slowly set his glass aside, his eyes turning half-lidded as he studied the man. And without another word, he stepped closer. The night blurred after that. The hotel room was dim, warm light spilling across silk sheets, and the city's winter glow beyond the window. He asked T which one he preferred. T didn't hesitate. "I'm an Omega," he said calmly, "and I usually take control." There was a pause. "All right," the other man replied, "then give me a second." T caught his waist before he could step back. "I don't have the whole night," T murmured. A small smile curved the man's lips. "Oh, then perhaps I should be the one preparing you." The tension between them tightened. The other man's grip shifted, firm, steady. He held T's shoulders and reversed their positions in one smooth motion. T's breath hitched. The man's gaze slowly traveled down his body and then stopped. "Beautiful." The man's fingers slid slowly along T's back, tracing the ink that stretched across his skin. A serpent's head twirled around a lion's, the snake coiling with quiet precision around the proud, roaring beast. "Impressed?" T asked, voice low. "It's gorgeous," the man replied softly. "Everything about you is." His fingers followed the curve of the tattoo again, lingering over the serpent's head. "Does it have a meaning?" "No." A pause. "Maybe, yes." The man understood immediately. That it was a quiet warning not to intrude further, so he didn't ask again. Instead, his hand rested gently against T's back. But the tension didn't fade. It deepened. T's fingers tightened against the sheets as the other man leaned closer, his lips brushing along his shoulder, then lower, unhurried, deliberate. The serpent and the lion on T's back seemed almost alive beneath wandering fingers' strength entwined with danger, pride wrapped in quiet hunger. And when their bodies finally moved together, it wasn't careless. Breaths grew uneven, and hands continued to explore. Morning arrived quietly. The other side of the bed was empty. On the table near the lamp lay the money T had left untouched. Beneath it, a note. "The night was my choice, and I've already paid the hotel bill." A small smiley face ended the message. Kim T stared at it longer than he intended to. Then he laughed softly. "Interesting." He picked up his phone. "Ha-Jun, bring my office clothes and find someone for me." Kim T, a dominant Omega, heir to an empire built by his father. Handsome, controlled, sharp. A man who never lost what he desired. He had spent 30 years claiming what caught his eye. And now, it seemed his next target
Was the
man from last night. Chen Enterprises. Kim T's office, 30th floor. "Secretary June," T's voice was calm, but his gaze was not. "Did you find him?" Ha-Jun swallowed. Sir. The information you provided was limited, but we're trying our best." T's eyes sharpened. "A whole day isn't enough for you." "I'm sorry, sir, we gathered something, but it doesn't quite add up. The person you described, he shouldn't be in that place. I think he might be." "Speak clearly." Ha-Jun adjusted his glasses, shoulders stiff. "It appears he could be Han Niccolo. He used to work under director as a bodyguard, but he resigned about a year ago." T leaned back, picking up the glass paperweight from his desk and rolling it slowly between his fingers. You know more. I only trained with him briefly, sir. Bring me his full records, now. Yes, sir. T's eyes flicked up. No, not you, Mr. June, sit. Sir, it's all right, I can. Sit. Ha-Jun obeyed. T stood from his chair and walked around the desk, stopping just close enough to make the air heavy. Han Niccolo, he repeated slowly. Anything else? Ha-Jun cleared his throat. He's younger than me, skilled, extremely disciplined. Half Italian, his mother is Italian, quiet but sharp. People tend to like him. We stayed in contact for a while, but he's been out of the country for months. T's expression didn't change. Out of the country, he murmured. Yes, sir. A beat of silence. You're dismissed. Thank you, sir. I'll investigate further. I'm sure you will. The door closed. The office fell silent. T walked toward the floor-to-ceiling window of the 30-story building, the city stretching endlessly beneath him. Han Niccolo. T's reflection stared back at him in the glass. Green eyes. The snow continued to fall.